Hello and a pleasant welcome here on Sports Today. Today is July 2nd, 2025 in Monrovia. I'm Elijah Pine, your presenter on Sports Today. First, the headline. The president of Highway King basketball teams called for reform at the level of the Liberia Basketball Association leadership. And the Secretary General of the newly promoted second division side, Paris FC, have called on taking the team to the county to have more support ahead of the second division league. Yeah, and many more are all packaged on our today presentation. We go for this break to come back. When we come back, we'll bring you details of our today's presentation. Welcome back to the Sports Today. Let's bring you details of the happenings here at Sports Today. The president of Highway King Basketball, Owen Gray, has issued a strong call for reform and greater accountability on the level of the Liberia Basketball Association leadership. Gray remarked highlights strong frustration within the Basketball Association cover leadership in development challenges affecting the sports. Yeah, it's now Owen Gray speaking with our presenter at our sister program.
Are always constructive in my engagement. I think the leagues need to improve. There are people who got elected or probably got appointed. They are not doing the job, and that's sad.
They are not doing a job.
They are not doing the job, not us. So I think they need to step up the game. But the SG sits and do everything by himself. He allowed the people to play good for us. We got one of the best teams, and we won our games. Up to now, Power have used 6 foreign players in the league. The rule says you register 5 foreign players. You play, you dress 3 at a time, 2 on the court.
Okay.
Power have registered 6. When we raise the issue, in the person of all us technical staff, they got to us in wasting of time. You can't afford by rule.
Who said that?
Kevin Diggs.
Okay.
The men are supposed to help to enforce the law is the one breaking the law. The deadline passed. They said after the deadline, which was June 2nd, after when we published the all the teams roster, I wrote a communication asking for just a single team roster, which is Matthew Barrow. I'm telling you, give me all the team where your excuse will be without following of things.
And by law, which of who you are entitled to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Up to now, Kevin Diggs having published all the teams roster here. So he shy away from the function and doing things that he literally not supposed to be doing. And he's the face of the league. He literally run the league. I know the issue before Kevin could become the appointed, there was not a big man way around. For the matter of fact, he contested and he lost the election. Kevin lost the VP position. That's how you see the appointed
as a secretary.
With a secretary general.
Yes.
So he didn't win the election. So now if the people brought you in to help them, I believe that he's a younger person. I believe that he should be the one driving the innovation around the league. But as it stands, he's not performing at all. He needs to improve. Time for election politics is over. For me, the politics are always to keep constructively criticizing the LBA until they do the right thing. And most of my criticism goes to the SG because he's the face of the league and he's not performing the task. It will reach a point in time probably where we have to lobby the federal president to make the EC to remove Kevin because it's an appointed position. To remove him, no matter who will help. Because the folks that are up there, the president, the vice president, let's say the 3 vice, those are older people. You're the most younger person in the employ of the people. You and Mr. Mario Potter. You need to work together and help the older folks. Those 3 guys need help.
And meanwhile, the Secretary General of Liberia Basketball Association, Kevin Weeks, has strongly punched back against strong recent public criticism directed at the association leadership. In a firm statement, they described the remark made by some individuals are irresponsible, emphasizing that such statements do not contribute to the growth of the sport, but rather aim to create or generate social media content.
The courts, the Liberian courts, to understand that for sporting matters, there's a procedure to follow.
Okay.
All right. So if we don't follow those procedures, we're going to get banned again.
Okay.
About 6 years ago, Liberia was banned for 4 years.
Yeah.
If a kid was 16 years old, by the time the ban was over after the 4 years, he was 20.
20.
He had no youth development. He could not participate in any international competitions. So who was going to spot him out as a player? You see, these are the kind of things that people fail to realize. When you go out and you make irresponsible statements. Irresponsible statements. Okay. The effect of your statement is just not a social media content that you're gathering likes and views. It's your irresponsibility affects a generation. You can't say we went into the league, we don't have a sponsor. The people suing us in court. The money we have, we're going to court. You have people masquerading around town as the legitimate presidency of the LBA. Matter of fact, FIBA watched and witnessed the elections. Now, people are going around and saying they're court appointed. And this is one of the major things. Last week, a week ago, Thursday, our administration was summoned to the Supreme Court. Okay. So we are currently still in court, fighting these matters. At the same time, trying to carry on the league. At the same time, trying to develop and promote basketball in Liberia. So take, for example, if I'm going out to talk to a sponsor, he's going to say to me, oh, Mr. Deeks, there was another group here 2 weeks ago that said they were the leadership of basketball. So how are we supposed to get sponsors to sponsor the league? Okay. And that's the politics of what some team presidents are going around and using to their advantage. They go around and they say, oh, these guys don't even have a sponsor. Oh, these guys can't even do this for basketball. How can they run the league? How can they do this? I understand somebody said that we didn't even have lights in the gym on the first. I mean, these are all politics of basketball, you know. But the most important thing is, and the results are always going to show, 200 kids for the first time showed up for a camp. That should tell you the passion and desire that kids want to have, that they have for basketball in Liberia, and they want to develop. And these are the things that we build upon to make sure now our third division league is going to kick off right after the U16 tournament. Okay. Third division is going to carry over 30 teams from different communities across Monrovia, Banga, Grand Bassa. All of them are going to be included. We're decentralizing basketball, taking training camps, referee trainings, and coaches training to other counties in Liberia. All of this without any major sponsor.
How are you getting the money?
Most of it is generated from within the EC. Okay. I go and talk to a friend of mine. And I must give heads up to our new marketing chair, Mr. Sam Wulu. Okay. Sam Wulu have gone out. He has spoken to some of his friends, and he has brought in some funds where he's currently...
The Sapo Warriors.
Yes. He's currently carrying on a project through the approval of the executive committee. He's building dressing rooms at the SKD Sports Gymnasium, which will enhance the facility for us to be able to have more international competitions to come.
Following the recent promotion to the second division league after a strong showing in the national third division playoff, the Grand Juda County lone and newly promoted second division side Paris FC Secretary General Claude Wood has filmed the now circulating rumors of possible sale of the team. Speaking to our telephone vice sports extra on Wednesday, the club Secretary General dismissed the report as completely false and misleading, describing them as a team to damage the reputation of the team and the pride of Grand Juda County. Here is the Secretary General of Paris FC speaking to our reporter.
That Paris FC will be sold to any other club in Liberia. When we sell Paris FC to any other club team, that means we are selling the birthright or former birthright of Grand Julian County to another valley. I have not come to the dream, and no valley of Paris FC, no official Paris FC, I ever dreamed of setting a space, right? To even discuss or setting the team to another person has never come to a mind of any official. When we do that, when we do that, it will be that we are selling the birthright of Grand Julian County. That has not come to our mind. Our CEOs and the board here are very, they are very strong when it comes to supporting us. Nobody has ever given us support from Tigray. I don't know anybody from Tigray. The CEO don't know. Unless let me make it clear. I can't say I don't know anybody. There's a coach I've been with Paris for some time, and he coached Grand Julian County. I think he been with us, and there been no time that we have discussed such with him. Never, we have never discussed such with him, and there will be no time that we discuss anything.
The Secretary General of the team revealed that the ongoing discussion taking place between the county authorities, community leaders in Grand Julian County, the members of diaspora regarding financial sponsorship as well as support for the team. As part of the club growth and local identity, he announced that players are in the mood to rebrand Paris FC and Grand Julian FC, the name that Modest Chronic represents the team, roots and ambition for the upcoming season.
And then start preparation, early preparation, because we are very green, as I said. We are very new in the second division player, and then we start our preparation in time. So we give them about 2 to 3 weeks so that they can get themselves, so that they can rest and then return on camp for preparation. So the team automatically belongs to Grand Julian as we speak. The Grand Julians will take full charge of the team. And we are prepared because we've been struggling for it. We went for it 2021. We nearly entered the second division stage for other reasons that were eliminated. We came back. We went back 2020, 22, 23 time, and then we were not successful. 2024, 2025, we successful. So we know that we are prepared. But we try to turn the team over to Grand Julian County so that Grand Julians can own their own team, because we can't do it alone. Kaifale cannot do it alone, because at an amateur level we have to beg players who come for practice, come for this. For now, players will start putting in their demands as to what we have to pay them, how the payment will be there, and other things. So we are working behind the scene to see how best we can generate. And then we generate money that will maintain for at least 1 or 2 years in a second division playoff. Discussions are on the way. As I said, the board chair, the president, the CEO, they have been meeting, then discussing in series of meetings. But we are thinking of when we turn the team over to the county. It's not a major. Even our point is, turning the team over to the county will not be a major problem, but when we can see people coming on board to assist the team, will be a boost for the team. But just to turn the team over to the county, that has been our dream. And when people waiting to come and give that support to the team, it will be a plus for us too. Turning the team over and Kaifale spending money for his team, it don't matter. But a bigger point is Grand Julian should be represented at a second division stage, at fourth division stage, so that players who continue to play amateur football in Grand Julian County can be seen on Intersport. Other players will continue to be seen on Intersport. Other players will Intersport and other media institutions will carry them, and then the talent in Grand Julian County will be rooted, and people will have to support the players. Carry them other places. There are a lot of players in Grand Julian County because we play amateur game, and then our players are not being seen on the international scene.
At the same time, called on Grand Julian to rally their support to support the team ahead of the second division league.
And then start preparation, early preparation, because we are very green, as I said. We are very new in the second division player, and then we start our preparation in time. to give them about 2 to 3 weeks so that they can get themselves, so that they can rest and then return the problem. But once the team reaches stage, telling the team and then start preparation, early preparation, because we are very green, as I said. Paris boy jaba be timu apla bolo bla be amu level la konyinisya abali awon agire ya boyema imu anyini na ta pa ya anyini de amu wiye tera ya boyema de be enwa akwanyo munani aya ni ne ai be Paris nyamba to ti de la mi wa ni miya ai wo nyini ke ma nyini wo de gbagire anyini mu nyam ka salo mi asalo e be miya be